Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix our country together. And the content that I'm about to show you is legitimately Jim Jordan and the Committee on the Weaponization of Government is going full scorched earth. They're demanding the defunding of the FBI and all the money that they gave them taken right back. They want the ATF rulemaking abuses completely rescinded. They want all the money going to the White House for spying on Americans' free speech activities. They want to just go after everybody because they done messed up. This is hilarious. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think. And of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on if you want to be on the party of giving our rights to the next generation, which we focus on twice daily, and thank you for that consideration. And guys, make sure that you do not miss out on this exclusive shirt. This is a limited time design from myself and Nimeline. We made it because we want to use the gun controllers' actions against them and really fund the opposition through their actions, and that is why nobody likes a Glock block. Of course, it's an amazing shirt. It's great just in time for Father's Day. Everything is sourced in America. It's American made, Patriot funded, and employed. This is something that you can do all these amazing pieces to our gunfight and have a great gift for that special somebody for Father's Day. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and the first one's in or the first one's out, so make sure you jump on that if you are looking for an amazing shirt that makes one heck of a statement. So look good while you support that Second Amendment, and with that said, let's get into the fury that is Jim Jordan right now, because this guy, he gives no Fs, and he is taking no prisoners. Let me show you what he just did. So everything will be linked if you want to read much more detail, because it's a pretty lengthy document, but here's some of the excerpts, which I think that you guys will love. Let me know in the comments if you do. This is a letter from the Weaponization of Government directly to the Committee on Appropriations. So this is where all the money flows from, okay? Jim Jordan is just bypassing all the crap and going right to where the money starts, all right? That's effectively what's happening. So let me show you here. All the stuff that I just mentioned, reining in abusive federal law enforcement agencies. The committee and select subcommittee have received testimony about egregious abuses, misallocations of federal law enforcement resources, and misconduct within the leadership ranks of the FBI. We recommend that the Appropriations Committee include language to eliminate any funding for the FBI that is not essential to the agency to execute its mission, including rescinding prior appropriations and prohibiting new taxpayer funding for the new FBI headquarters facility. We also recommend tying funding for the FBI to specific policy changes, such as requiring the FBI to record interviews that will promote accountability and transparency to the FBI. No money for you, boo. Rescind everything. Take it all back. This is what we recommend that you do. Now, is it going to be signed by Biden? No, not right now. But the impetus and the drive that's being put in behind this, you have a different political head, a different political party, and a different power control. This is already on the books. All right, let's keep going. Check this out. Let's go to the next one. Stopping politicized prosecutions. Wonder if that has anything to do with the Trump trial and conviction. Yeah. We have conducted oversight of a troubling rise in politicized prosecutions and the use of abusive lawfare tactics to target political opponents. We have seen rogue prosecutors abuse the rules of professional conduct and their duty to do justice in severe and politicized ends. We recommend that the Appropriations Committee, again, where all the money comes from, with appropriate consultation for leadership, include language to eliminate federal funding for state prosecutors or state attorneys general involved in lawfare and to zero out federal funding for federal prosecutors engaged in such abuse. So let's continue again. Listen, again, signed by Jim Jordan. Here's a few of the focal points that I really want to hit. Countering lawfare. None of the funds may be available for state prosecutors and state attorneys general in civil action or criminal prosecution of a former current president or vice president brought against them in state court, so no funding there. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? None of the funds will be used to appoint or fund the Office of Special Counsel, who has not been confirmed by the United States Senate to serve as U.S. Attorney. Sound familiar? Prohibition of the use of funds. This prohibition and the use of all funds shall apply to the use of funds to consult, advise, or direct state prosecutors and state attorneys general engaged in civil action or criminal prosecution of a former vice president. This prohibition on the use of funds shall also apply to funds received and reallocated by any state or local jurisdiction. The Executive Office of the President can't do any kind of funding for infringing upon Americans' free speech and protected speech. Defunding the FBI headquarters, the $200 million, we should go ahead and rescind that one, and none of the money should be used to fund the new headquarters. So you don't get any more money, and it's completely rescinded. And now to the payoff of the ATF, and I did that really quickly because I want to set up camp right here. Listen to what he just asked them to do. I'm going to go through these 4 points, okay? None of the money can be used to enforce or litigate in defense any part of the ATF's explosives final rule entitled Factoring Criteria for Firearms with Stabilizing Braces. So defund any of the rule for the stabilizing braces. None of it can be used for the final rule of definition of engaged in the business. So there's that rule. Can't be used for the rule entitled Definition of Framer Receiver. And then the other one, the ATF director doesn't get the money until the operations plan related to the execution of the search warrant on Brian Malinowski's home and vehicle is provided to the Committee on the Judiciary of the House of Representatives. Boom. Let's smoke 3 of your new rules, which is the crowning achievement of the Biden administration through the executive overreach. And also, you're not getting any money until you provide the search warrant for Brian Malinowski, of which ATF agents raided and ended up killing in his own home. They're taking no prisoners. At this point, they give no Fs, and this is what I really want to address. Is that great? Absolutely. Is it something that we need to see? Yes, it is. Is it going to be signed into by Biden? No, it is not. But that's not the point. The big point here, and this is the payoff, Jim Jordan feels comfortable enough politically to do this in an election year, which means the internal polling is reflecting anger on the Republicans, and they want more of this. The Senate has frozen any judicial appointees, nominees, and confirmations. No money going from the Senate. Again, polling is supporting this action. The population is angry and pissed, and it is resulting in representatives feeling confident to have a pair. That's what we are seeing right now. Everything is going upstream of the people because the people are pissed. They kicked the hornet's nest. They crossed the Rubicon. When they convicted Trump through lawfare, this is the result. Political heyday for the Republicans. Now, I just need to see if they can actually win something and they can actually do what they're processing. Because this, if it were to happen, would undermine all the gun control infringements of the last 4 years in one fell swoop. And that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure you check out the amazingly good looking shirt to make you also amazingly good looking. And I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.